Josue back again with another video on Hear Me Raw. So today I want to talk to you guys about love. Love is one of my favorite topics because, what I've realized is that we are love. And our journey is always bringing us back to love, because we are always love. But we do need reminders. And we can remind each other, but we also have something that always reminds us, and that is our intuition, that is our inner guiding system, that is, our instincts, who we truly are. Like, we are always being nudged towards love. If you're paying attention, you always get nudged towards love. Like, whenever I do something out of alignment, something that's the opposite of love, something based on fear, separation, anything like that, when I'm being mean to somebody, if I do anything like that, I feel it. I feel it in my heart, I feel it in my soul, I just feel it. It just doesn't feel good. I feel it in my stomach, just like, man, that feeling like you shouldn't have done that, you shouldn't have said that, or you shouldn't have reacted like that. And it brings me down to this, is the fact that love is the answer. Paul Isaac, I don't know if you've ever listened to him, but Paul Isaac is an amazing artist. But he has this one song, I believe it's called, I forget the name of the song, but there's the lyrics that goes like this. It says, "Love is the answer, and I am the dancer. I choose to move and groove to love with love vibration." It goes like this. Love is the answer, and I am the dancer, and I choose to move and groove with love vibration, yeah. One of these days I'll actually sing on here. I sing on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, do so. Just look up Hear Me Raw. Follow me on Instagram. I'm always doing stories. If I happen to not do a video for the day, I'm most likely doing like a story on Instagram. And I have gone live once, and I do plan on going live more times. And I will also go live on YouTube as well. We got a lot of things planned. Like, I'm loving this YouTube journey, even though YouTube's kind of like a little evil right now with its monetization. So many of my videos are getting demonetized, but I love this platform. I love what it can do. I love how I'm able to reach people with it. And I want to share that love that I have in my heart. I want to share it with you guys, and I want to inspire you to cultivate that love. Cultivate that love, grow it, cherish it, and then share it with others so that you can get even more love. We gotta make this a cycle of love. Not a cycle of fear, not a cycle of separation, a cycle of hatred, a cycle of pain. We gotta stop this cycle of pain. A lot of us are hurting right now when we don't really have to. For instance, I have had moments where I've caught myself literally making a decision that was painful to me, knowing that it was painful to me. I made the decision, and then I just sat there thinking, why did I do that? And, it's okay. Like I said, we are not meant to be perfect at all. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to grow. If life was perfect, it wouldn't have a point. Even though life technically doesn't really have a point, because life is everything. Life never stops. Life never stops, and life is not about a destination, it's about the journey. So life is never going to stop. You are never going to stop creating. You're never going to stop manifesting. You're never going to stop living. No matter what, you will always be living. And it's in the contrast that we get different experiences. Like, it is amazing how we can live in infinite ways. We are living in infinite ways together, all of us, all the animals, all the insects, all the birds, everything, all the trees, the rocks, the ground, the water, the air, everything in existence is living together, we're experiencing each other's lives as well, because we are all connected. So anything that we go through, we all go through it. We all have access to the same information. We are all one. Literally, we are all one, and that's like the most beautiful thing in the world. Like, recently I have started getting close to people. I'm finding like family that's not family, that's not blood family. I'm really getting close. I'm learning to get to know people. I'm learning from them. I'm seeing aspects of me in them, and they are seeing aspects of them in me. And we complete each other, all of us, we complete each other. We wouldn't be here without each other. There would be no point if we did not have each other. What would be the point of an existence if you were alone? So honestly, like, we complete each other, but at the same time, we are whole. It's a little confusing if you haven't really felt it, but We are everything. We are the good and the bad. We are duality itself. We are everything and we are nothing. We are the space and we are the things in between the space. I mean, we are the things, and then we are the things that occupy the space, but we are also the space itself. I just think it's an amazing thing. I believe that life is just amazing. Like, life is the best thing ever. Living is the best thing ever. And love brought me to that, because love brought me to higher vibrational things like being more grateful and being more loving, of course, being more connected, wanting community, working with others. Like, it brought me to that. It brought me to realize that what I do to other people, I do to myself, because we are all connected. I am you and you are me. You know, there's no separation. And of course, love brings you to that place where you live life knowing that. And once you've really realized this, once you've really felt that love, that connection, it becomes harder to stay in those low vibrations. When you go to those low vibrational states, it is painful and it hurts, and you feel how much resistance. So it is very important to take the path of least resistance. Like, we spend so much time living in fear and living in the ego state of mind, which is all about separation. We spend so much time in that place that we become used to it. It becomes the norm, and it becomes simple for us. It's like a habit, and it's scary to think that there's another way. For instance, it was very hard for me to hug my mom. Like, I literally, because I didn't grow up hugging her, and lately I've realized I want to build that relationship. I want to have a relationship with my mom. Because I'm showing love to so many people, but when it comes to family, at first it was harder for me to do that because I'm closer to them. There's more history there. I have a lot more personalities when it comes to my family than I do with somebody that I just met. So it was hard for me to just to be loving towards it. Can you imagine that? A being of love, which we're all beings of love, we find it hard to connect with others. We find it hard to love others unconditionally. Like, our love is based on conditions, and it cannot be that way. So we have to outgrow this. We have to change. And in order to change, we need repetition. So don't worry if you try to become more loving. Don't worry if you try to become more loving and you falter. If you make mistakes, it's okay. Just keep going. You did not learn to walk in one day, and you've been filled with fear, and you've been living a fear-based life for so long that it's going to take some time for the love to conquer the fear. But love always conquers the fear. Love always. Love is the most powerful thing that there is. Love is the only reality. Fear is an illusion. If you've never heard this, fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear is created in our minds. Fear is the duality. It comes, because love has to have an opposite, and that is fear. So it's a good thing that the fear is there, because it does keep things interesting. And it allows us to come in these situations, even though it's being all made up in our heads, but we can grow from it and become stronger. It's amazing. It is truly, truly, truly amazing. And I'll never get tired of living. I love life. Absolutely love life. So in order to really love life, you have to come to love. You have to come to that realization that you are love, and that you want to chase after love, that you want to work on being love in every moment. And if you falter, it's okay. If you fail, quote unquote fail, which there is no failure in life, it's okay. Just keep at it. Get back on that bike, not horse, because we're a vegan here, right? Vegans, we don't ride horses. They don't like to be ridden. Horses, elephants, we gotta be nicer to those animals. We gotta realize that to the animals, what we do to them, we do to ourselves. Do you want somebody to be riding on your back? No. Giraffes, we don't need to ride these animals. The camels, we don't need to ride these animals. Let's let them be. Let's let them explore. Let's let them experience life. Let's let them live. Live and let live. So that's my video for today, guys. That's how I got closer to love. And just look out for signs. The universe is always showing you that love is the answer. It showed me in so many ways. One of the best examples was I was at an event, and they were asking for volunteers to go into the front. And at the time, I was still kind of shy, so I didn't want to raise my hand. But you know what? my intuition spoke and said, raise your hand. I'm like, okay. I raised my hand and I went up, and they gave everybody a sign, and they said, whatever this sign says, you need to cultivate this, and then you need to go and share it with the world. And what mine said was love. And I definitely took that, and I saw that as a sign that I need to focus more on love, and that I need to be more loving. And man, you gotta love it. So look out for the signs. Look out for the signs that the universe is telling you. Also, too, choose to be more loving. Choose to be more loving in your actions, and pay attention to what happens when you are more loving. Choose to be more loving to yourself. Tell yourself good things, like that you're beautiful and powerful and smart and intelligent, and special, outstanding. Tell yourself these things. Tell yourself these things. Forgive yourself and do these things to yourself, and then see what happens in your world. I guarantee you, you will see something. The universe is like a feedback. There's a feedback system here that will tell you what you're doing and what you're getting back for. So as soon as you start being more loving to yourself, you will get more love back. It's guaranteed. Guaranteed. So if you like this video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you have not already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.